Hey everybody. Wow, it's been a while since the last time I posted a video. So a lot has developed in this pregnancy that nobody really tells you about when you're like trying to get pregnant and like, or like if people around you are like pregnant or whatever, and then I don't know why I just did that, but just forget that. But when people around you are pregnant, they don't tell you this part. Scratch that. My sister did, but like I didn't really listen because like whatever. So I am 10 weeks pregnant now. I really can't even believe I'm double digits already, but that's because this has been going by so painfully slow. So let me get to updating you guys on what's happened these last, I think the last time I posted a video was like 5 or 6 weeks. Might have to stop a few times in this because still sick. Okay, let me get into it. So I have something called hyperemesis gravidarum, I think that's how you pronounce it. Pretty much I'm like a human vomit machine. So I am so sick all the time. And I have been in and out of the hospital a few times to get rehydrated because of days where I just like, and it's not every day, so I'm not, let me put a disclaimer on this. I am not 100% sure I have this disease or whatever, because the doctor at the hospital said that that's what it sounded like, but the hospital only sees me when I have those, like I have like spans where like I'll have like 3 days where I just don't stop throwing up, and then like I'll have like a couple of really good days, and then like it happens again. So the doctor at the hospital said that's what it sounds like, but my OB never said that. So I'm not 100% sure I even have it, but I just know I've been very sick. So I'm on three different anti-nausea medications. I'm on Zofran for like immediate relief. I'm on Diclegis. I think I said that right. And I'm on Reglan. So Diclegis and Reglan are both like long term. So like you have to make sure you take them every day and like whatever, so that you feel better long term. But Zofran is immediate relief. So I've actually filmed 3 pregnancy updates for 2 for 8 weeks, and then 1 for 9 weeks. But I am so sick that I like either hate the way I look in the video, or I have to stop midway because I'm about to throw up, or you know, whatever. It's just not fun. As far as how these medications are working, they are working because I'm clearly talking to you and not like crying. But yeah, so that's that. I was in the hospital 3 days ago. Yeah, Tuesday. It's Friday now. I was in the hospital on Tuesday, and we got to hear baby's heartbeat with the fetal Doppler. Actually, funny story is, so Brendan like left the room for a second to get a drink from the vending machine, and the midwife came in, and she's like, all right, so we're gonna listen to the baby, and you know, we're gonna see like how, like, if we can find a heartbeat with a fetal Doppler. But at that time I was not quite 10 weeks, so she's like, don't get discouraged if we can't hear it. It's, you know, you're not quite 10 weeks, and at 10 weeks is usually when we try to do it with the Doppler. So I was like, okay, whatever, I won't get my hopes up. But she found it, and I heard it, and it was unbelievable. And it was 170, so it was really high, and baby's doing good. So I'm like, oh man, I really wish Brendan was here to hear it, and I really wish that he was like in the room and everything. And she was like, well, when he comes back, we will do it again. So she takes it off, she wipes the jelly off my stomach, And then Brennan comes walking back in the room, like, immediately. Like, literally, she was walking out and he was walking in. So she just turned around and she's like, oh, really quick, do you want to hear your baby's heartbeat? And Brennan's like, of course, like, absolutely. So he sat down, she got the jelly back on my stomach, and she put the Doppler back where she had just heard it. And there was, like, nothing. Like, she's like, he literally flipped over. I say he, but that's just my gender neutral term. The baby literally flipped somewhere, like he squirmed and swam somewhere else, so that she was now searching for the heartbeat. And we caught it a few times, but we think that he was being like very active, because every time she would find it, like, then she would lose it. So I think he was just like really like moving around and everything. And if this was not my first pregnancy, which it is, but if it wasn't, I would be able to probably feel him at this point, because he does move around a lot, apparently. So that's that. That was my little story time. But yeah, so baby's heartbeat is 170, and if I'm going by the old wives' tale, it would be a girl. But I'm not convinced, because I really, like, in the back of my mind, think this is a boy. And I've heard a lot of stories from, like, my family members that were like, oh, my son's heartbeat was, like, 175 or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, so, you know, it still could be a boy. We are going to be doing the NIPT test next week. So I can't even believe it. I can't believe we're going to find out so soon. For those of you that don't know, NIPT stands for non-invasive prenatal testing. And it basically tests all the baby's chromosomes and gets like a full layout, so that we can make sure that baby is healthy and that there's no issues there. But it also gives you an 100% accurate gender test. Like it'll tell you what the gender is. So we're very excited to do that. Unfortunately, it's a little expensive. My insurance doesn't cover it, but it's okay. We really just want the peace of mind to know that everything is okay. And yeah, and also next week we're gonna be getting our 11-week ultrasound. So basically, this ultrasound, they're gonna measure the baby's neck and see the brain and make sure that everything developed normally with that. So we're just praying for really good results with that. And yeah, so that's kind of an update on baby. As far as me and how I've been feeling, I guess there's just some like other weird things. Like, I've noticed my nails and my hair are growing abnormally fast. So like, my nails, I literally can cut them and then look how long they are. That's disgusting. But like, I don't have like the energy or the like stomach to sit there and cut them like every other day, because otherwise I would have to. Like, they're growing so fast. My skin is like amazing. Like, even Brendan, like he caressed my face or whatever the other day, and he was like, your skin is so smooth. So I'm like, yeah, I know, I've never had this good skin ever. So thank you, baby, for giving me that. My hair is very dry lately. Like, the texture has changed dramatically, but that could also be because I need a haircut real bad. Yeah, so that's pretty much it as far as pregnancy stuff. I am starting to show just a tiny bit, but the problem is I've lost like 8 pounds. So I started off this pregnancy at 152, and I'm now down to 146, I think I was. Yeah, I've lost like 8 pounds since getting pregnant, which stinks, but it's alright, I'll get it all back. Yeah, so my belly's starting to poke out. My pelvis is like rock hard and like starting to poke out. So like, definitely getting a little bit of a baby belly, but obviously to people who don't know I'm pregnant, they would never be able to tell. It's more like I can tell and Brennan can tell, but that's just because we see my body like every day. So as far as that goes, I will definitely show you guys my stomach. Also, my boobs have grown, like, I don't know. I don't even know the cup size that they've grown to because I only wear sports bras because that's all that's comfortable. Yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. Today I am 10 weeks and 2 days, so I will be posting this hopefully today, hopefully, as long as my body lets me. I'm gonna take my medicine in a little while, and then hopefully I'll get like a wind of just being able to like knock out editing and stuff. Alright guys, so that's pretty much it for my 10-week bump date. I'm very, very, very excited for this baby. I can't wait for to get farther along and then eventually to meet him or her. We are going to be doing a huge gender reveal party with our families in probably like 2 or 3 weeks, because we're going to be getting the blood work done on Thursday or Friday probably, and then we have to wait 2 weeks for the test to come in, so I'm not 100% sure how we're going to do it yet. Brennan has this whole idea of how he wants to do the gender reveal, but I don't know if that's going to be appropriate for just like this like it's a lot to explain, but I don't know how it's going to be done yet. I kind of want to do smoke cannons or just confetti cannons or something simple. Yeah, I think my best friend is going to get the envelope. She's going to come with us to, or I think the doctor has to mail the envelope to you or something like that. I don't really know how it works, but I think my best friend is gonna get those results, and then she's gonna go to either Party City or however we decide to do the gender reveal, whether it's just to order it online or whatever, and then she'll be able to order that, and then, you know, we'll find out at the party. That's kind of ideal, but I'm very impatient and I want to know so bad. So I'm not 100% sure that's gonna stick. So if we end up finding out before, I will probably record it and post it beforehand. But you will probably I'll probably record it and then post it after the gender reveal party, just because I'm kind of annoying like that. But whatever, we'll see. Things change like every day, so you know, whatever. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, please subscribe to my channel for more bump dates, and more fun stuff is going to be coming, obviously, as we start to find out the gender, and then obviously start to go shopping and stuff. So I'm actually starting to feel pretty dizzy right now, so I'm definitely going to end the video. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Okay guys, so this is my belly. I have like this little pouch right here that is definitely baby, starting to poke out a little bit. And my pelvis is like super hard. So yeah, here's what we're working with at 10 weeks pregnant.